Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Dave, and welcome to the first video of a new series on a new channel, DLC Dave, where I will be playing Let's Plays of different video games. We're going to start off with Football Manager, and this is a updated database. I'll go through it with you very quickly. Essentially, we are playing with Phoenix Sports, which is a Isthmian League First Division North team. Very low down in the pyramid, but I I added the database in, and I've also made some changes just to make it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more fun. Where I have given them top youth facilities, top training facilities, as you can see over here. I believe you go into the club and facilities, see exceptional junior coaching, youth recruitment, youth state of the art, basic corporate facilities, but that's fine. We played the Phoenix Sports Ground, beautiful stadium, beautiful. I also given them, because of these facilities and recruitment requires extra finances. I've given them an extra bit of finance of £1 million. So obviously that's in a huge excess of the other clubs in our league. But I will endeavour not to spend that as much as I can. I have done a little bit of transfer business, and I'll go through that in a second. But it's purely because when the players who were added to the club and the club that was players that were already there, we had no strikers, so I had to do something. Okay, so what I'll do now, I'll just run through very quickly the youth players in the squad, the youngsters who got added in, the ones that you'll be interested in looking at. We'll start off with Regan Cole, attacking midfielder. Obviously, none of them are going to be absolutely incredible yet, but for the level that we're in, they are a cut above, and we've assigned all of them up to deals as best we can. There's Matthew Johnson, who's a centre back, absolutely fantastic for this level. If you look at some of these reports, they reckon he's our national uh, current ability player and can improve a lot in the future. So really, what you're going to be seeing, I won't show too much gameplay right at the start of this season, because this is just going to be a walkover. Now, this lad is someone who I signed from West Ham actually for £100,000. Now again, it's a little bit unrealistic, but he isn't amazing yet. He's only 16. I wanted to try and get someone in of the equivalent quality in the future that could grow with us. That's the idea of the save. Mitchell Kinnear, left or right sided player. We did pick up a lot of these. It seems like we started off with a lot of wide men. Paul Phillips is a reasonable player, probably one of the poorer players that we have. Adam Elms is a very good attacking midfielder. He's a 4-star current already at 17, and he's already started the season off pretty well with 12 goals in 8 games. So we are some way into the season right now. And I'll show you how we've been getting on in a moment. Gary Espinoza. He's a left back, very good left back at this level, and obviously will only improve. Olawale, yeah, Olawale, yeah, that's good for me. Goalkeeper we had 2-footed goalkeeper, brilliant. Nothing else is good about him, but he's 2-footed. Probably again one of the poorer players, but to be honest, don't I don't see him being in trouble too much, if I'm being honest. And then I'm going to leave Ronaldo boys just for a second. Charlie Fox is a player I think we actually might have brought in. Yeah, pretty not very good sign. I didn't really I wasn't really that bothered about the signing we made, because I know that the best players are going to come through the youth. We did load in Sam Surridge because again I just had a total lack of strikers. I needed some players in. We also loaned in a left back because, I say, the only left back we had was Gary Espinoza, and we needed someone in, so I picked up Nico Hamalainen, probably from QPR. Yeah, and I think that's about it. The rest of the players were already here. And some of them are decent, some of them aren't. And we're gonna obviously, hopefully, fill the squad with these types of players for the foreseeable future. Now, the one I didn't show you is Ronaldo Boys, and that's because he is absolutely fantastic for this level. He is already a League Two quality winger, according to my coaches, and he's going to improve a lot. He was linked with I think it was Bolton. I think there was quite a few Championship clubs interested in him, but yeah, the Barbados, uh, surely he will soon be an international, which is a scary thought considering the level he's playing at right now. But I'm excited about him. He's here for 2 years, and obviously we'll keep every chance we get. We will extend these players' contracts, try and keep them here. That's going to be the big problem in this save, I feel. So I'll run you through how we've been getting on. And now, as I say, this league is just going to be, as I think, a walkover. I'm going to bring you one game today, and that's against Norwich. Not not maybe the Norwich you're expecting, but Norwich United. I yeah, Norwich United are a team. I gather, and yeah, so we'll maybe do this game, and then we'll do one a bit like probably towards Christmas time. But and maybe we'll look at any cup progression. We'll see how we get on in those avenues. So yes, we'll get into the game now. We're at the game, so we'll submit this team. I'll run you through when we're into team talk. So we have Olawale in goal. We have Johnson, Jane Love, Fox, and Williamson at the back. Burge and Good in midfield. Dalton, Elms, Smith, and Constantino up front. We have Ronaldo both on the bench. I'm doing a bit of rotation. I promised Rob Dalton he'd get some game time because he's also an excellent player at this level. And even though he was already here, I still want to try and keep the better players if I can. And I think Norwich are one of the poorer sides by the looks of it in this league. That they are near the bottom, and we'll skip that and we'll get into the game. I do expect really to be cruising against these kind of teams as we have been all year. I think we won one game 12-0, incredibly. So yeah, so that's why the initial season we'll see games spread quite far apart, but as we go into it, as we get more up to leagues and this team gets more challenged and we'll get the more youth intakes through, obviously we'll bring more interesting games, more close games. I would have thought. Yeah, as you can see here, we're absolutely dominating possession, chances created, and there's a chance here now. So it's Jane Love to Dalton. He finds Elms inside, up to Constantino, and now it's back to Burge into Johnson. Constantino working it quite nicely, backwards and forwards into Williamson. Now, can you find the wingers? Yes, Nathan Smith brings it back. Williamson back to Smith. Plays to Adam Elms, and can he finish? Oh, what a great save that is by McNeil. I thought that was going to be a goal. It was a clear-cut chance, and but it just leads to a corner. As you can see, it's a packed house here at the Phoenix Sports ground. But so far, the Norwich are holding firm. Just that one opportunity where the keeper made an outstanding save. And we're heading into half time here. Not as I would have liked to have seen this game go yet. Yes, it looks like it is going to get to half time at 0-0, and I'm going to give a bit of a bit of a talking to. I'm not happy with what we've just seen. I suppose it's the curse of curse of the live com, absolutely dominating every game. Suddenly, not so much. We are going to bring on Surridge and Boyce for the second half. Hopefully, those two will have the extra bit of quality to just find that breakthrough. And I think once the breakthrough comes, they will obviously have to push out a little bit more, and we can hopefully begin to. Oh no! Well. Luke Hastings. Perhaps I've been underestimating this league somewhat. Right. So that's their first shot. Standard. Keeper. I mean, the keeper. Wow. Not the best bit of goalkeeping I've seen. I will go back and look at that again. But yeah, not yeah. Right. Can we reply? It's straight after their goal, pretty much. Elms got the ball into Burge. Ronaldo Boyce. What can he do? He's back to him. Back to Burge. Some decent football, but they are obviously sitting very deep. Oh, and that's it. That's a straightforward. It could even be could actually even be a straight red, whereas definitely be a second yellow. And now they are really up against it. I'm going to tell my guys, tell the lads to push forward, try and get them up into the opposition area as much as we can. I'm going to make one more change. I think I'm going to bring on Regan Cole for Ryan Burge, and I'm just going to hope now that we can make that breakthrough. Well, which means it's incredible that we're losing this game right now, but it is what it is. Now then, they're on the attack again, but I'm not sure they'll be too interested in attacking, and it comes out to Boyce now. He plays it up forward into Surridge. And Surridge is in behind the back line. Can he score? No, he can't. He puts it wide. We've not had many chances in this game, but we've had enough. Enough chances, I feel. Now then, Smith. Out to Johnson, into Boyce. He's tackled. Now they find Hastings, but he's completely isolated, and Cole wins it back. Smith now. Back to Williamson. Out wide to Smith again. It's back to Cole. We're remaining patient, even with that gap. And now here comes Boyce, and Surridge puts it in. A lovely, ended up being a very, very nice move. Boyce found himself clear on the right hand side, and he will deliver. He will always deliver. And Sam Surridge puts it away. And now we're into the last 6 minutes now, and Elms commits a foul. I don't think there's anything in that to give him for him to be in trouble here, but you never know. It is a yellow card, but that surely isn't the chance, and we'll see something else happen here. McNeil with the goal kick, he hits it up. Fox wins it, but it drops down to Lockie, and Westwood can bring it forward. I would be fairly disappointed if we were to lose this game, given what we put into it. They do not look too interested in going forward, and Boyce does make the tackle, but it falls back to him, and Duffy, I think this could actually be their chance, incredibly. And Williamson has been adjudged to have fouled him. And the yellow card, Roger East, dropping down the levels. Perdue with the free kick, and Olawale with the save. Now again, this has been a very long highlight, and I don't think that was the chance. So we're still waiting to see what's coming up here. Now Boyce has the ball on this right-hand side. Crudges it across to Good. Now Smith in a little bit of space. Can he get the ball? Boyce is there, and it's 2-1. Ronaldo Boyce, his 5th goal of the season, and Phoenix Sports take the lead. Could that be a late winner here? Absolute scenes, sort of, at the Phoenix Sports ground. And it looks like that will be it. And it finishes 2-1 to Phoenix Sports. A much closer game than I thought it was going to be, but we still managed to take the game away from them. Roger Rees, not the best game, 4.1, but we managed to get through it. 21 fouls, lots of fouls in that game, but we maintain our winning record, 9-9. You can see the difference in some of these games here. It's crazy. Some teams have played 7, some teams have played 11. It's brilliant. Loving it. And now we continue forward, and we'll just give it a little a little look at where we might pick back up. I think that's how the season is splitting out. It looks like Haybridge or Malden and Tiptree are going to be our closest challengers, so we play them a bit too soon. I think that game, that's called the Haybridge game, 17th of December. Yep. So, barring anything crazy in the FA Cup or the Isthmian League Cup, I think that's the moment we'll return. If you have enjoyed this first video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Well, obviously you're all new. Subscribe if you enjoyed it, and leave any comments if you will. There'll be much more to come. Mostly initially it'll be Football Manager videos, but there'll also be other games. I'm a big gamer, so I enjoy playing all sorts of games. So if there's anything you'd like to see me play, leave that down in the comments, and I'll try and accommodate it best I can. But until next time, goodbye.